Hey guys, it's Chris you're seeing here back from CNH Technology again for another quick video. We're at my cabin here today. Today's Thursday around 2 o'clock, or I'd say 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And the reason I was up here today on Thursday was specifically because we're going to be going away on the weekend for a vacation, and I wanted to get up here because we haven't been up here in about 3 weeks from before. So I just want to make sure the place is okay and nothing's been disturbed up here, because you never know, maybe somebody might come up and try to mess around the cabins up here. So it's always a good idea to check on a place periodically. And we're up here today to do the video about the external chokes. I was only able to make a video specifically for the two 1.0 full chokes. I apologize for not including the 0.5 modified chokes, because I didn't have enough paper up here to specifically do that one video as well too, because I was going to need probably about another 2 or 3 pieces of paper, and I simply did not have enough paper up here at that time. Okay, so the ammunition I was shooting up here today, it's right next to the guns up here for you. This I was shooting today. The Winchester AA ammunition is on the left hand side here. The gold on the back here, that's the one ammunition, 1 1/8 ounce and number 8 shot. And the Winchester, the El Cheapo crap ammunition, the Winchester 7.5 universal white box. This is what it looks like on the top right here. Winchester 12 gauge, 2 3/4 inch, 1145 velocity, 1 1/8 ounce and number 8 shot. And the other stuff I was shooting up here was this stuff right here. I don't actually have the box here, but it's on the cabin. It's 7.5 shot, 1 1/8 ounce weight, and it's 3 dram equivalent basically. So it's 1200 feet per second, so it's slightly faster than the Winchester AA target loads I have here specifically. I buy most of this ammunition in bulk quantity, so you can get 100 rounds in one box right here. So you got 100 rounds in the whole brick here, so you got 4 of these boxes. You got 1 2 3 4, so you got 4 boxes in one box right here, and it's about 31 bucks I think at Walmart last time I bought here about a month ago. So here's the 2 guns I brought here today specifically. There's the one with the bipod and the 1.0 molot full choke on that one. And the secondary one, the side floor, the 2014 side floor specifically, I sent down a Distant Arms here a few weeks back. Got it back, and I was doing the demo videos today up here for it to make sure the gun's okay and shooting and functioning perfectly fine. This one has the external external custom guns full choke on here. This is the V12 as it says on the bottom down here, 1.0. And we'll give you a shot. Picture of the actual shot size over here, so I can get my foot off this thing there. Sorry about that. We'll start down here with the first one. It took me about probably about 45 minutes to get everything done here specifically, so bear with me here for you guys. The first shot picture here is the Winchester 7.5 3 dram white box El Cheapo special ammunition. This is the Custom Guns 1.0 full choke at a distance of 20 yards specifically. And this is what it looks like. Let me blow it off here a bit. This is distance 20 yards, and I'll give you my hand here for reference point to go on. So there you go, there's my hand from the one corner down here up to the middle of the target. So that's basically, there's a foot right there, so maybe about 20 inches right there, guys, on an oblong circle right here specifically. Overall, I wasn't too impressed with that grouping, to say the least, even though I was shooting the 7.5 dram or 7.5 shot size. So we'll move on to the next one up here. Next one right here is the Custom Guns 1.0 full choke, distance of 22 yards. Number 8 light target load, Winchester AA 1145 2 3/4 dram ammunition specifically, and I was shooting basically direct right here. We had a bit of wind up here this morning, so it was shooting a little bit lower than what I wanted to. So here's the actual shot size here with my hand specific for most of the shot. There's one side right here up to there, and there's the other distance right here, and move that up again. So overall, going straight across here, it's about 16 inches specifically for that one specific grouping. And we'll move on to the next one here, which is 20-yard distance. Let me get that out of the way. 20-yard distance, 1.0 molot, number 8, target load, AA, Winchester AA. Let me get the light out of that thing specifically. Can't see it too good. Okay, that's better here now. Okay, There we go. Now I'll put my hand here for shot placement reference. There it is right here specifically. Put it on the side, straight down up the top, all the way up the top right there for you guys. So you got about 2-3 inches right here, and about another 10 right there specifically for that. So at the shot placement for 20 yards, 1.0 molot, number 8, target load, Winchester AA. Move on to the next one here. This is probably the actual best grouping for the 1.0 molot, number 8 target load with the Winchester AA ammunition. Distance was about 20 yards. And let me get this thing out of the sunlight a bit. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Move this thing out of the way here for you guys. And that's what the grouping looks like specifically. I was shooting directly into the middle of the target. I'll put my hand on here for reference point for you guys. There we go. Here's a one side with my thumb and the pinky over there. There it is right there specifically. So you got about another 3 inches right here up to that point, one specific point. So straight across for you guys. There we go. I'll move on to the next one here. Here we go. The custom guns, 20 yards, 1.0, full choke, number 8 target load again here. Distance was 20 yards. And here's the shot size grouping. There we go. Put my hand on here again. We're shooting directly into that spot right there. And line it up here specifically for you. There we go. There's the other portion of the corner right there as well too. So that's basically, that's about 2 or 3 right there. And about 9, 10, so about 15, 16 inches right there overall. I'm basically estimating, guys, so I apologize for that. Next one we got here is the 1.0 full choke universal Winchester 3 dram, 7.5 shot, 1.0 molot full choke. Distance was 20 yards. And here we go. Blow it off here a bit. And shot size grouping was basically right to there. Right, that's the middle of the target. Put that down aside for you guys, and up to the other side of the target. Right there. So you got about 7 inches right there, and there's 7. Sets about 14, probably about 15 inches overall for this one specific size right here. That's the 20-yard distance, 1.0 molot full choke, Winchester universal white box, 7.5 shot, 3 dram ammunition specifically. And the last two we have here. Okay, here we go. The last 2 shots I took up here. This is the 1.0 custom guns full choke, 15-yard distance, Winchester universal 3 dram ammunition, 7.5 shot, light target load. And here's the bulk of the actual shot placement. And give you a size, pattern, splatter right down here at the one corner and to the other corner. There you go up there. Got about another 2 inches right here. So you got to basically get about 9, 10, 11, 12, probably a little bit over about a foot right there basically for the actual shot size. I'll compare it to the secondary one right here at 15 yards as well too. This is the Winchester universal, 15-yard distance, molot 1.0 full choke. This one has a more circular shot pattern. Let me blow it off here a little bit. This one has a bit more circular pattern on here to say the least. I'll put my hand on here specifically for gauge distance and relative reference. There you go. And then there's the other portion up there, about another 2.5 inches up here. So you basically got about 12 inches, 12, 13 inches right here. So the 15-yard distance is almost identical, except the custom guns one right here. Overall, it has a better shot placement directly into the target. I was actually winging it up here. I was just standing there and shooting it up here. It was shooting just a tad to the right over here right now. I was basically aiming right here and it's shooting just a tad over here. The 1.0 custom guns full choke seemed to deposit more of the shot directly right here when you compare it to the Winchester universal stuff coming out of the molot 1.0 full choke. So if you're comparing the 2 full chokes at a close distance, the 1.0 custom guns full choke would get my nod overall for that specific distance of 15 yards if you're shooting 3 dram, 7.5 shot light target load. So if anybody has any comments, questions, whatnot today, this has been a video about shooting the external chokes on the vepr-12 shotgun. I'll give you another shot of the actual guns up here today. There's the external chokes on the one, the bipod, and the secondary one right here with the custom guns full choke. I'll give you a side shot here as well too for the full choke here as well too. Let me flip this thing around here. There you go. There's the full choke, 1.00. So I can zoom in here for you guys. There we go, 1.0 for that one. This also has the custom guns GK03++ muzzle brake, and this is a vepr model specifically for the custom guns, because they have the numbers on the back here as well too. Let me see, zoom in here. Sorry about that. There you go. V12 on the back here as well too. So you got their actual designation on the bottom as well too for you guys. I'll get the other one over here real quick. Let me set this thing down here real quick. Let me take my time. I want to screw something up here for you guys. There we go. Okay, the second one here with the bipod. This one yielded overall better grouping, or I should say better accuracy in my personal opinion, because I got a bipod on it. So this one has the 1.0. Let me flip it around here. Let me double check which size it is on. I think it's on the left side or right side. Hold on here. Here we go. There we go. 1.0, right? I can zoom in on here. It won't let me zoom in on it. Let me see if I can get it closer to the ground here. Sorry about that. There we go. Right. Zoom in on you damn thing. There we go. 1.0 external molot choke. This is the longer type I was telling you guys about before. They make 2 types. This is like an anodized black, and they make a secondary one, newer version that actually a blued steel version. So this is the older version right here. This one also has the custom guns external choke on here. This is the GK03+ custom guns one. Here you go. There's a shot of the actual size. Let me zoom in on here a little bit more. Get a better shot. There we go. Sorry about that. Camera don't want to focus up here because I don't got too much light, so I apologize for that. Put this back down. So overall, I'm satisfied shooting the real cheap crap out there. If you want to get the choke that's going to suit you best, I recommend getting the custom guns, because custom guns one seems to yield the best overall grouping for shooting at a distance of 15 yards. You shooting the real cheap 7.5 shot, guys. So that's everything I got in this video today. If anybody has any comments, questions, whatnot, feel free to leave me a message, and I'll try to get back to you probably within 24 or 48 hours after I check on my YouTube account. So I'll see you guys, and have a nice day.